Yes, this is Butch. I'm good. I'm just sitting here in my home studio. I'm working on some new Garbage songs. Well, I've been called Butch my whole life. My dad used to give me flat top haircuts when I was little. And you know what a flat top is? They just buzz it like a quarter-inch long, but it sort of kind of leave it flat on the top of your head, and that's called a Butch haircut here. And so everyone started calling me Butch, and that's how I've always. That's if someone says, "Hey, Brian," I don't even register that. I've been called Butch my whole life. I went to the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and I majored in communication arts. I studied radio, television, and film, and I was originally thinking I would move out to Hollywood and try to get into the film industry, but I also took a lot of electronic music classes at the university, and I got really interested in synthesizers and recording. And that's just sort of where I gravitated. By the time I finished school, I was more involved in music and less in the film aspect. So that's where I ended up going. I don't know either. I mean, you could probably look online. I'm sure someone probably has a discography up. It's funny, sitting here in front of my computer here at my home studio, there's all these other things like film music and TV things and one-off projects and spoken word things and jazz and I have some side projects over the years, bands I've played with, and there's literally probably over 1,000 songs on here. Some that were intended to be for garbage that just didn't see the light of day. And I mean, I've been making music in some form or another pretty much every day since I was like 16 years old. So I have no idea how many things I've worked on. I have to say I'm a huge fan of The Who, and I was really young, and I saw my parents, my mom and dad were watching a TV show, and The Who were on there, and they were just out of their minds. They played so crazy, and I'd never seen anything like that, and I was like, wow, I want to do that. And it inspired me to want to take up the drums, and over the years I've realized what a great writer Pete Townsend is, all the topical themes that he would weave into the lyrics, and they were just such a powerful band. And recently I've just gone back and started listening to Quadrophenia and Who's Next, and I have an 8-year-old daughter, and I played her Tommy the other day and told her, this is about a deaf, dumb, and blind boy who, and my daughter was like, what? And but the music sounded great. She really liked listening to it. So anyway, they're like the first sort of rock band. I was so young when I heard them. I didn't really appreciate them until I got older, and then just how amazing musicians they were and how great of a writer Pete Townsend is. A tough question. I mean, I'd have to sort of look at some records that I like. I love Danger Mouse. I think he's really good because I think his records remind me in a way of when we started out in Garbage. He doesn't always have the exact same sound. He likes to use the studio for sonic experiments, and I just think he's making really interesting sounding records. I love Flood and Alan Moulder too. I'm good friends with both those guys, and I think they're still making fantastic sounding records. I have much respect for Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails. I think he's besides his work in Nine Inch Nails, I love the film music that he's been doing, the film scores.